go. Ready, set, Lisa.
Hey.
As we continue on things we should know now during the coronavirus, we want to talk to our audience about another resource that might be available to them, particularly if they don't know where the money will come from to cover some of the in-home care or whatever. If maybe they need to move somebody into a care facility right now. I mean, there's all sorts of things that are going on. So in the United States, we know we have Medicaid, which was a foundation that was built so no one falls through the cracks. In the state of California, we have Medi-Cal, which is California's version of Medicaid. And so I'm really pleased to those of you who are listening today to introduce you to Lisa Ramsey, who's the owner of Medi-Cal Consulting Services. And so, Lisa, thank you for talking with us today. Can someone get in-home services through Medi-Cal today?
Yes, actually, there's quite a bit of help out there to help people who are struggling with care issues in the community. And I'd be happy to tell you about a couple of those, actually a few of those. One that you probably don't expect me to bring up, but the VA, they have their aid and attendance benefit.
Okay, wonderful idea.
Which is huge. So a lot of people are not aware of that benefit, and that is I would love to tell people about that. So if you're a veteran or a surviving spouse of a veteran, then reach out to me and let me assess you. You'd be surprised what's available there.
We're going to give them some information on how they can reach you too. So
okay, the other one I want to say is through your Medicare benefits. They're depending on who you're signed up with, there's different plans that offer different benefits. And through Medicare, you can receive respite care, which is giving the caregiver a break. So if you as a caregiver have now become ill and you can no longer care for who you've been caring for, then you might be entitled to some respite care. So again, reach out to me and let's talk about that potential service that you could tap into. And thirdly, through Medi-Cal. And now I'm sure when I say Medi-Cal, first thing you see is, not me, I make too much money, okay? Because that's what I hear on an ongoing basis. And please know, if you're 65 years or older, or you're disabled, you have no income limit to qualify for Medi-Cal. There is no income limit, okay? Now they do look at your assets, but you can have quite a bit of assets. And if you're over the asset limit, me being a former Medi-Cal worker, I can tell you what the rules are, and I can tell you what to do with your assets so you can still qualify and get the help that you need. Whether you're single or you're married, doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank. I'm telling you, I know the rules. It's like a game. If you understand the rules, you can win the game. And if you truly are in need, I can help you.
So we have another question, because what if so they're at home right now when we're talking to them, but what if the person needs to get into a care facility? Right now with the coronavirus, are people being able to move in and out of care facilities?
There's some struggles that they're dealing with at times, but things are still being handled very successfully.
But then so on that basis, if somebody needs to move their loved one, or
if you think someone needs to go into a care facility, the first thing they need to do is be admitted to the hospital to get checked out and find out what their actual condition right now is. Now, once they've been admitted to the hospital and they've stayed 3 midnights, their Medicare benefit kicks in, and that's
really important. Be admitted. That's a key word. Admitted to the hospital, not there for observation. They have to be admitted. It's a very technical term.
Yeah, and for 3 midnights.
For 3 midnights, which means essentially 72. Let's say 73 hours. It
has to be 3 midnights though.
Okay.
So it has to be 3 midnights.
And then what can happen?
Then their Medicare benefits are triggered and their hospital stay is going to be covered, but it also allows them to be transferred to a rehabilitation center to get some care under the Medicare benefits. And if you're not already on Medi-Cal, that's the best opportunity, if you haven't already taken the opportunity, to reach out to someone like me where I can assess your situation and explain to you how Medi-Cal could relate to you and help you and how to qualify and what the next step is, because Medicare will only cover you for a short period of time. You have 100 skilled days that you are eligible for. The key word is you're eligible. So you have to meet certain criteria in order to become eligible and stay eligible. There's a lot of guidelines going through Medicare as There is with Medi-Cal, but understanding those and having a good advocate, you know, like Pro, you know, there's amazing advocate. My company, Medi-Cal Consulting Services, we help people for free over the phone, no charge, no cost, no obligation. Just call us and let us assess what's going on.
And so the person that goes into the hospital and now needs to be transferred first to rehab, and then they need to get into a care facility for long-term care because they can't go home. The person at home can't take care of them, or they can't manage their care at home. So they really need to be in a care facility. Does it have to be skilled? Do they have to know the name of it?
You know, you know what would be really good if you find yourself in this circumstance. I just did a video, Joe, I think you saw it, and I talk about this. I talk about in this video, particularly about this, and I guarantee if you could take 7 minutes, it's just a 7-minute long video, watch the video, you're going to learn a lot, you're going to understand things more, and I think you'll be able to grasp a little bit more about what's going on and what your options are. And if if you'd like for us to do a free assessment, you can go to our website and complete that right there online on our website. And we'll set you up with a phone consultation. We have times available for Monday. So if this is something of an urgent need, we can schedule you for a phone consultation this coming Monday. We still have times available. And so if not, then Tuesday. But we're still business as usual, taking people in and helping them out.
Okay, so for those of you listening today, and thank you so much, Lisa, go to the parkinsonsresource.org website, look in the Wellness Village and find Medi Helpers or Medi-Cal
Consulting Services.
And then you'll find Lisa there, and you can go directly through from the Wellness Village page. So I think we've covered it, Lisa. We're trying to get resources available to all of our constituents and anybody, whether they're a constituent or not. But this is so valuable, and especially today, to bring some information like this while they're sitting in the house figuring out, what do I do next? So
well, just so you know, we're keeping our doors open. I mean, we're doing everything over the phone. So you call our number, we're there, we're here to help. So